We found out we were moving to Boston 6 days ago. Tommy signed his offer letter yesterday, and then today we got approved for our dream apartment. I literally can't believe it. It's been, the last 3 weeks have been such a whirlwind of an emotional roller coaster, thinking we were moving to Philly, then thinking we were moving to Seattle, then actually planning on moving to Chicago for like 3 days and telling everyone that I knew I was moving to Chicago, and then having to backtrack and tell all of my friends and family I'm not moving to Chicago. It's just been a lot, and I feel like we're finally getting into a good groove. It doesn't 100% feel real, but getting the apartment just really gives me a sigh of relief, because knowing we have a home to live in is always a great feeling, and we're so lucky to be able to up and move and go where we're going. But I'm really excited to share everything with you guys. This hair is next level insane right now. We went out to dinner with Tommy went out to dinner with my parents and my sister for the last time last night before he moves, and then I move. So our last time all together. And at Garage East next door, there's the analog photo booth that's from England. And we picked up the cutest, we took the cutest photos. I have to show you. They turned out so cutie. But Tommy packed up a lot of our stuff yesterday. And, oh God, my hair. Tommy packed up a lot of our stuff yesterday. And we're taking a pod. Or we're shipping a pod with all of our stuff in it. This is what we have so far. Still a lot of work to do, but I posted that we're moving today, so it feels a little bit more, there's Baymax, it feels a little bit more real. I just put our new photo booth pictures in with the old one just so it would travel safely, and they kind of look cute together. I can't believe it's been almost 2 years since we took the ones on the right. We're moving to Boston. This is the most chaotic catch-up situation, but I don't have any other time to do it. So post-shower Friday night, before Tommy gets home, is what's happening. Our apartment looks like an anxiety nightmare right now, but the pod is coming to move all of our stuff in just a few days, and it's going to be official. So we're trying to get as organized as possible. Thankfully, Tommy has moved a lot before, so he's more prepared than I am. I haven't moved in 4 years, so in terms of states. So it's going to be a little bit more of an adjustment for me than for him, but I can't believe it. I mean, we fully thought we were going to live in Chicago for a full 3 days. So much so to the point where I was picking out the gym I wanted to go to. So you could say I was a little shocked when the offer to go to Boston came back a few days after we had accepted the position for Tommy to move to Chicago. But Tommy's always wanted to live on the East Coast again, and he has family in New York and Philly and Maine, so I figured, why not? We'll see what happens, see if we fall in love with it, and go from there. But I never, ever, ever, ever thought I would move back to the East Coast, but there's an exception for every rule, I guess, and that exception is Boston and Tommy. And from the point of me finding out we're moving to Boston to me actually moving to Boston, it'll be 5 weeks, which is a even shorter amount of time than when I decided I wanted to move back to Arizona from New York. That was about 10 weeks, I think, and that felt rushed. So I'm a little frazzled right now. You can tell by my hair, you can tell by our whole apartment. We're doing the best we can, but I'm super excited. We got our dream apartment. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to be living on the water again. Not a surprise, we live at Savella at Tempe Town Lake right now, which is a beautiful location. But I'm going to miss the balcony view of Tempe Town Lake. I'm not going to lie. It's been so nice and so beautiful, and watching the sailboats every weekend. But I'm really excited. It's going to be beautiful, and I'm so excited for the fall content. The fall content is going to be so good. Well, hopefully the next time I film, I'll be in our new apartment. The lighting in the bathroom. This is where everything's happening, because this lighting. You can see our cute Halloween bath mat Tommy got us. I was nervous that the Nespresso pods were in the U-Haul, but Tommy had them with him. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna make a coffee. I feel like I got hit by a truck. I got in at like 1:30 last night. My flight was delayed by 30 minutes, which is not bad, but I think I went to bed close to 3, and I'm feeling that today. But we have a fun day planned. We're gonna unpack, get organized. We're technically 15-20 minutes outside of Boston before anyone comes for me. So we're gonna go into Boston and go to a restaurant called Salty Girl for our first date night here. I'm so excited to get the lobster roll, maybe some oysters, just like enjoy the city a little bit. It's my first time living in a city I've never been to before, or a state I've never been to before, so just kind of acclimating to the area. Tomorrow I think we're gonna go to the beach because it's probably our last weekend we could really like enjoy a beach day, quote unquote, and then watch Sunday football because Tommy and I are both in a couples fantasy league. We played last year but not together. Just more unpacking. I have a feeling my life will be unpacking for the next few weeks. It is 64 degrees out. Look at those hairs. It is so nice. I can't get over it. I'm just watching the boats drive by. I literally feel like the luckiest girl in the world right now. Slowly but surely. I just got off work. It is Friday, and I am currently finishing up packing for my 30th birthday weekend trip. We were originally going to go to Cabo, and booked tickets to Cabo, which has been on my bucket list of things to do for a while when we were living in Arizona. However, like a week and a half later, Tommy started the moving process, if you will. And now, from Massachusetts, we are going to Portland, Maine. Tommy loves Maine. His family goes to Maine a lot, and I've never been. So when he suggested that we go to Portland for my 30th birthday, after we found out we were moving to the Boston area, I was like, say less. I really just want oysters and to go on a boat. So I booked the Portland schooner sailboat, which is a 2-hour tour. I feel like Tommy's gonna forget that it's 2 hours. It's a 2-hour like tour around Portland, Maine, and the islands and the lighthouse. So I might as well pop this on. This is like a little fake cuff that I bought from Missouri. I'm running out of space to pack things. I'm obsessed with it. I can't get my ears pierced. Fun fact, I can't get my ears pierced anymore. I got my original ear piercing done 3 times when I was a child because my ears kept getting infected. And then when I got my belly button done at 15, I went back, and obviously belly button takes a really long time to heal. And I went back to the piercer, and they were like, your body's rejecting the piercing. You have to take it out. So no more piercings for me, just little fake earrings. Anytime I'm on set modeling, they always like want to give me double like earrings, and I'm like, I don't have a second piercing. I feel like that's kind of the standard nowadays. Nothing bad. I would if I could, but I really just don't want to go through that process of infections and cleanings and ooh, you guys almost fell. I mean, I'm about to be 30 this weekend. Like, I don't need to deal with an ear piercing at this point in my life. I'm done. Like, what I have is what I have. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the road here soon. We just got to Maine. We're staying at a loft, however you want to say it. Only took like an hour and a half, 2 hours, so it wasn't too bad of a drive, but this wallpaper is sending me. Tommy's parking the car, and then we're gonna rest and wake up early for Portland tomorrow.
come, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us. If we just hold on tight, this vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn.
Tommy and I got back from our trip to Maine yesterday, and I am so sick now. Tommy was sick with a cough last week, and in combination with me truly celebrating my birthday all out Saturday night, I was very much under the weather yesterday, and then slowly realized I was actually getting sick. So that's what's happening with that. We did a run to Wegmans last night to get some groceries. I'm obsessed with Wegmans now. Who knew? I was like, Tommy, what's the deal? But they have great food there. And I think my mom is sending me flowers for my birthday, which is really sweet of her. I think the delivery is about to come, so I'm gonna go pick them up. But 30 hit me hard. It hit me harder than I thought it would. Sickness wise, but I had an amazing weekend. It was so much fun. The Portland schooner, I believe you pronounce it, was like, Tommy and I talked about it, like easily our favorite part of the whole trip was going on the sailboat. It was so much fun. I can't wait to go back to Maine again. I am so incredibly lucky. I can't even begin to describe. LOL at our packing boxes still in here, but Tommy got me a little desk goose from the Porch Goose series, and she has a little Halloween outfit. I wanted to die. She came with a couple other things, and then my parents just sent me this gorgeous flower arrangement. I can't even believe, like, the lilies and the sunflower and the roses. I mean, roses are my favorite, but the lilies and sunflower are really, like, the moment with the bow. I changed the background of our portrait TV to match, because it's so pretty, and even though I'm sick, like, this honestly is just like everything I could ask for.